everyone, it is me Mixus here today. I will be discussing Logey once again. However, this video will be the most serious one. In this video I ain't cracking any jokes. The other videos were filled with jokes, however now I have had enough and I'm going to be telling you everything that is true that may make you quit find the crewmates. First, let's start off with his friends and who beg people do not talk about his past as it is that deranged and evil. However, the truth is getting out now, Zed, and you can't stop it. Zed was extremely weird 2 years ago. He was watching inappropriate and explicit content, which is very bad, and he was a minor and he shared this content with other minors. This is very evil, and he still shares some of the same videos today, such as a short film about gay men in a group went into a hotel and doing inappropriate things. However, this is not the worst thing. He also is good at art and drew his friend, who's younger than him, called us doing inappropriate and explicit acts with him. This is absolutely evil, and he did not ask permission or tell him that he drew this, showing how evil and how bad of a friend he is and tries to hide it as much as he can. He also never apologized for this stuff and just keeps trying to hide it. Whenever anyone mentions it, he will warn them and insult them and try to make it seem like it was him. Let's get to the other people, such as a person called Monster. According to Logey, who is very racist and has said the N-word to a black person many times. This is so evil. It is also shown that this guy has been incredibly rude in the past to multiple minors, telling them to die and encouraging them to die, which is extremely inappropriate. It has also been proven that this guy worked with Logey to help hide his past and also tried IP grabbing people in one of my friend's servers, Tino. He did this as his friend 4Byte was very angry at Tino for the success of his game, so he started saying the N-word as 4Byte is racist. He harassed some people called Dino and Pinkish, both being minors, and sending them explicit content and N-word. He also sent a picture of his private part and pinged everyone in the server, and this server had 13-year-olds in it and it was not spoilery. This is absolutely evil, and he does not deserve to be free in this world as he is extremely dangerous. Let's go back to Monster, who also has sent evil videos such as promoting terrorist groups like ISIS and the Wagner Group. He has also supported Russia in the war in Ukraine and donated lots of money to Russia, funding evil military weapons. Another friend of Logey is called Sean, and he has a heavy addiction to weird content, and he mailed a 9-year-old pictures of it. Yes! This is absolutely evil. I cannot believe he did this. He also made the image, which was of a Roblox avatar, which the person did not consent. He also lives in Israel and donates to Israel to destroy Palestine, which is absolutely evil, as Palestine is the best and Israel is evil. He is literally promoting killing children. This is so evil. I can't believe this guy supports war crimes. Anyways, let's get to the most horrible things. Logey is a very interesting guy, and he has an evil past that a lot of people have only heard his side too. He met a person called Alfie in 2019 in Blockade after he joined a person in Original King's world ran by Original King. After this, Alfie and Log became friends and began playing Original King's game, and they had lots of fun until it ended in 2020. They kept on being friends after this and got into many group chats with around 14 other people, and they were all quite weird. However, in 2021, Alfie began taking an interest in explicit and inappropriate content and began doing inappropriate things in real life. This continued to get worse. For example, in 2020, he began sharing things with Logey and his friends. In 2020, Original King restarted and Logey groomed a girl called Alyssa, leading them to have inappropriate reactions in a Roblox condo game. This condo game was built by Logey, Alfie, and Original King, and Alyssa and Logey kept going there and having inappropriate fun. Alyssa was only 12-year-old. Log must have been 15 by the time, as he has referred 12-year-olds in baby schools, and he lives in the UK, meaning 12-year-olds are in high school. The school above high school is college, meaning that Logey must be 16 or 17 now, as he still states he was a minor. He still talks to this girl, meaning he has been grooming a minor and she was under 13, which makes it even more weird. And they did extremely inappropriate Discord roleplays, leading to both of them developing a weird addiction. They almost did it in real life until Original King ended again. They began to split up and did not talk to each other as much. However, they came close again a few months later. Logey planned some very inappropriate stuff in 2023 Original King, such as Milk Overflow, which was a giant naked man. The giant man had white substance coming out of him, which you had to dodge, and Alyssa jumped into it and got cloned. This is very weird, as she was a child, and they also organized a not safe for work with 4 minors, which is absolutely evil and absurd. They created a strip club in this game and went on a date together and did extremely inappropriate things to each other. However, not many weird things happened after April 2023 after Log got distracted with Find the Crewmates. But Log also got used to Alyssa again in early 2024 and began doing weird things such as creating a not safe for work art with a bot. He also created a not safe for work model of Alyssa in Roblox Studio, and she did not give consent and she was a minor. This is absolutely evil. This video took months of research as the situation keeps getting worse and worse, and it seems Logey still has a weird addiction, he just hides it. However, Logey left Alfie's group in 2023, meaning Alfie went to attack him over and over again, which may or may not have led to arrest. It has been confirmed that Alfie has been arrested in the United Kingdom in his home city of Brighton, as it has been confirmed by the police and 4 different sources in the news. He was arrested for harassing minors, which makes us think that he was arrested because of this. However, Log still talked to Alfie and encouraged him to make explicit artwork of him, a minor, with someone else who did not consent to it. Alfie did this and Log loved it. However, Log does not like it today, which is a good thing. However, he still begs Alyssa for feet pics. This is very weird as she is a minor and he is almost an adult and he has 2 feet pics of her saved, which is extremely weird. This is very weird as she is a minor and he is almost an adult and he has 2 feet pics of her saved, which is extremely weird. It seems Log can stop getting weirder, but he can. He used to have not safe for work Gary's mods and geometry dash mods, which is so weird. He did role plays with himself as he couldn't find anyone else weird enough to play with on Gary's mod. Anyways, let's get deeper. This is the part that you guys may not have known about Log. This is where it gets very evil and the part that not many people know about. Logey has created a religious type thing which he calls an ideology called Logos, which is a very strict system that removes lots of modern day things. It is made to block social media, explicit content, and phones for the world to apparently be a better place. However, there is a reason he made this. Logey still uses things like Discord, so he does not even follow his own religion, which is pretty evil in the first place. However, the reason he made this is far worse. Logos was made to hide Log's past of explicit content and to make everyone think that he has never done anything of this stuff, but that is actually proven false. Logey has been spotted on sites such as Youth, Discord, Twitter, Snapchat, Telegram, Pornhub, and OnlyFans. This defies multiple of his policies such as no social media, no explicit content, which shows how evil he is. Hiding this much from his audience is absolutely outrageous. He uses these rules to completely shadow his past, showing that he would never do such thing, although he does, raising trust in people. That he would never do such thing as he is religious, however he does not follow it at all, and it's just a barrier to hide his past. However, it seems Log may be a supporter of Germany in 1933, as he has made many comments about Jewish people, showing how racist he is. He keeps talking about Jewish ceremony congregation and memeing it like, oh my god, they mentioned it so many times. The thing is, Log may also be a Russian spy, as he could be from Russia, as all he does is discuss Russia and try to brainwash his fans into loving Russia. For example, he spams some Russian symbols and logist flags and makes jokes that are made to brainwash. For example, he made a Roblox account called Ukraine Shilbinuki, which is extremely inappropriate, and he managed to get banned from a game. This shows how evil he is, and his group was actually exposed for this earlier when a random person mistaken 2 people plurist and monster and some very rude things which I do not support. However, it is because they support a very controversial war. So anyways, let's dive into the absolute worst thing, which is Log's and friend called Chizzy, who died in 2020. However, let me tell you one thing. This death isn't even real, and it's just so people are sympathetic towards Log, as he is evil and wants people to care about him. It is just an excuse. Chizzy isn't even real. This guy just makes up so many lies to hide his past. He was a very happy guy in November 2020, which is when he said he was making games like Log Fights a Monster. There's no trace of a death. Absolutely disgusting. Anyways, that is the end of this video. I think I have covered everything, and I don't know if I will see you guys again. However, if I don't have a good life, but if I do, then subscribe, like, and turn notifications on.